flicks me a back body. So it's another one, yeah. It's a first one, yeah. Oh, it's another one, yeah.
Good evening. Welcome to our YouTube channel. This is iBoxingHub. I go by the name of Biyenge, featuring yours, Truly Tre. What's good?
Yes, cuz I'm all good. As you can see, community, I am actually wearing D-Rock's fantastic hoodie right now. So guys, if you're not looking at the website, guys, please just check out what D-Rock are doing right now. The tracksuit just looks absolutely tremendous. Like, cuz just let me know what you're saying. Like guys like Johnny Nelson's, endorsing it. Joseph Parker, the iBoxingHub team. You're gonna have it soon, cuz. I don't know when you're gonna have it this week, but I'm sure you're ready. The team's ready. What you saying, cuz?
Yeah, of course. I have mine by Sunday. Don't worry, don't watch me. It's fine.
I'm gonna make sure you're gonna have it by Sunday. You need to, man, because it looks good, man. It looks good. I don't know. Everyone get involved. What do you think? Drop your thoughts. Guys, if you like anything on the website they mentioned, just put in the code iBoxingHub24 and you get 40% off. So if the track is looking good, big up to Mr. Styles. He's saying, how you doing? That big up to you. All the way from Toronto, Canada. Loving the energy. Cuz a lot's happened this week. Where do you want to start, man?
The body snatcher. The can man is back. Body snatcher. He's back. I'm happy with the result. He got the W. Bit of ring rust, as you can imagine. The last time he fought was last year, August. So I'm happy that he's back. He's back in the mix. I believe he needs 2 more fights, then you can throw him in the deep end. The question is, who should he fight next?
You know what? I'm just thinking about just the body snatcher. It's good to see him back. Big up Adam Spice as well. Evening, guys. Evening to you as well. Cuz honestly, we've missed him. Boxing has missed Dylan White. And next opponent, why not fight, the winner of this potential Triple D versus Herkovich? Why not get back in that mix? Why not get back in that mix? Because he's an elite fighter. You have to put him up there. And I think he deserves another opportunity for the title, but under different circumstances. I just think the last time he fought Fury, the timing must have been pretty much an issue. So Mr. Styles is saying between Joseph Parker, Wilder, Dylan White, who should fight Joe Joyce next? Cuz, what are you saying, cuz? What are you saying?
I would say throw Joe Joyce in the deep end, Wilder. Reasons why I say Wilder, because Joe Joyce, he's only lost twice, right? And Wilder's lost 3 times. Oh wow, yes. So let the L's fight each other.
So you're saying White Wilder should be the fight that needs to happen next, man?
Well, what I'm saying is, if we can't get White and Wilder next, then we should get Wilder and Joe Joyce.
Big up to Lucy, loving it, Lucy. Big up to you. She's obviously saying, I'm not too sure Wilder qualifies as the deep end anymore. Big up to Lucy. Lucy's also joining from the States. Big up, we've got the States here, we've got Canada, we've got UK. Cuz I'm just loving the energy of the community. So thank you all for your support always. What are you saying, cuz? If you were Dylan White's manager, because we like to ask these questions, who are you picking for him to fight next?
Well, do you know what? He wants all the smoke. I say, okay, me personally, I would like Dylan White to fight Emmanuel Charr, because I'm hearing Pulev is fighting Emmanuel Charr for the regular WBA.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a better fight if he fought Dylan White. That's just my personal opinion.
It's a good point. It's a good point. Ooh, and then who qualifies as the deep end fight? Ooh, it's a good question from Mr. Styles. It's a good question here. What do you think? What do you think, cuz?
Who qualifies in the deep end?
Mm.
It's a heavyweight division. They're all tough. I suppose all of them, they're all in the top 10. It could be Joe Joyce, Gideon White, Parker, AJ, Fury, Usyk.
Ooh, Lucy's obviously implying that Wilder might be in the decline. Look, it's a fair point. You just kind of go by the inactivity, also the fight with Joseph Parker. You know, it wasn't really the best account for Wilder, but you know, in terms of him being a former champion, you know, he deserves to have another scrap. And I think him and the Cam man, you know, the body snatcher, it'll be maximum violence, man. You know the energy that they're gonna bring. He's lost 3, 4. Clear losses as well. That's what Lucy's saying. But what are you saying, cuz?
Like I said, it's the heavyweight division. In my opinion, they're all top 10. So let the best fight the best and let the worst fight the worst. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't want to see a trilogy between Dylan and Derek Chisora. There's no point. It doesn't make any sense. But the fight that I would like to see Dylan White in is either Joe Joyce, Baby Miller, or Wilder. Those are the 3 opponents.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I would like to see that as well, cuz I can't lie. It's fair.
Or even throw in Martin Bakoli, because, you know, he wants all the smoke. Martin Bakoli and Dylan White. That should be a good fight.
Just thinking about it now. I think that would be a good fight next. Martin Bakoli, you know, Dylan White. In Congo?
Nah, not in Congo. No.
Why not, cuz? Why not? Let's get them back home to Congo, man. I'm joking, man. But I would love it. I would love it, honestly, cuz.
Yeah.
He's 38 years old. He rarely fights. Let him come back. Bow over some, to prove that he's still that guy. No, it's a fair point. If does, then put him against a big name. It's fair. What Lucy's saying is fair, because, you know, his past 2 performances, you know, it's a bit questionable in the inactivity as well. Why not do Wilder versus Ruiz? We want to see this, cuz this is the fight we want to see.
I don't even know what's going on.
This is what the people want. The people
honestly,
want Wilder Ruiz.
Has he retired or is he still fighting? I don't know. But if he's still in the mix here, then I think it'll just make sense if we have Andy Ruiz and Dylan White, because they've both been inactive for a while. It just makes sense.
But then White's just been in the fight.
All right. Then Andy gets himself another fight. But then again, it just comes down to money, innit? And it just ruins everything, man. Enough about the heavyweights, man. Canelo. Come, let's talk. Canelo. I've got a question. I want to ask you.
What are you going to say?
This question.
Yeah.
Right. Is Canelo ducking Benavidez? My reasons why I say this, he's just said he will fight Benavidez if they paid him 100 or 150 mil.
No, you know what? Ruiz and Wilder are PBC guys. It seems like it's an easy fight to make, because that just drew, you know, that I can't lie. But look,
sorry, just to go back to that, I think Wilder's a free agent now, so I don't know if he's still with PBC. No, hold on. I think they're both free agents. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, go on to answer my question.
All right, so El Presidente, Mr. Undisputed King of the super-middleweights, he can do it, cuz, man. Let's be real. Look, maybe he could do whatever he wants. He's the undisputed king of boxing. Look, Mr. Styles is saying here, Canelo is ducking Benavidez. Look, he's pointing out there that he's ducking him. Cuz I think it's not a direct duck, but I think Benavidez doesn't want to wait any longer. He's hungry, so he's going to move up. maybe next year, Cinco de Mayo or September. Let's do it. But we've got the fight now.
You just said, yeah, it's not a direct duck. He just said if Benavidez wants him, pay him 100 mil. So what are you saying? Because Benavidez' team had said already, look, we will take 3 million. Do you know what I mean? We'll take what? If it's 10%, we will take it. So it seems to me, our undisputed super middleweight champion.
Oh, cuz it's staring it up on a Wednesday.
But listen.
Big up. Look, obviously, Jams, big up to Jams, always supporting the movement. He's obviously saying big up Biyenge, big up Tre. Canelo smokes Munguia. He said he'll fight Benavidez for 150 to 200. What you're saying, there's clearly beef there, and he don't want David getting a big payday. Look, I guess so. I think ducking is an overused word. I agree with Lucy here. But asking for a 9-figure payday to fight someone, it's not really ducking. If Mayweather was making these kind of money, then, you know, why can't Canelo? He's the face of boxing. Why can't he ask for that kind of money? He's saying, guys, if you want me to get in the ring with El Monstro, because he's El Monstro, pay me.
When he fought Charlo, yeah, that fight was nonsense. He said he's back. He's in his prime. He'll fight anyone. If anybody wants it, they can get it, yeah. Benavidez clearly wants to fight him, but he doesn't want to fight him. If he just said, look, do you know what, yeah, I don't know what excuse he's going to make, but clearly he doesn't want to fight him because I feel that he feels that Benavidez is a threat. Don't get me wrong, Canelo is the face of boxing. Don't get me wrong, Canelo is the face of boxing.
El Presidente of boxing, actually. You got to call him.
But why won't you fight Benavidez? Come on, like let's and regardless, if them two find each other, it will do numbers, it will sell out, and they'll make money. They'll both make money. So to a fellow Mexican, to another fellow Mexican, why wouldn't you want to help your fellow Mexican brother?
Oh, it's true. And at the end of the day, money talks and all shit walks in boxing. Look, it's true. It's true. Jams is obviously saying Peeps might say if he offers to fight that amount, he ain't. Ooh, no, it's a good point here, businessman, but doesn't want David getting paid off. And yeah, it's good points here. No, big up to you, Jams. It's good points, but I think he's either dragging it out for maybe a September. He's just squeezing in Munguia for this, Cinco de Mayo event. Because regardless, I know that Benavidez is a big subject, but let's talk about what's happening now. Can I just throw a little fact out there for, the purists, everyone? In the 4-belt era, El Presidente has the record right now of defending his undisputed crown the most, which is 3 times, because he's doing it again for Cinco de Mayo. And he has every right to be asking for 100, 150, 200. Yeah,
let's just say for argument's sake, let's just say if Floyd wanted to come out of retirement and fight Canelo won't be demanding that amount of money. He'll fight for it.
You know.
Come on, man. We need to stop defending the guy. Remember, he's the face of boxing.
No, you're right. No, you're 100% right. Adam here is also saying, does he do a rematch with Bivol? Does he do that rematch?
Listen, Bivol.
I don't know if Benavidez is that much more popular than. Yeah, it's true. I know. Benavidez. Look, guys. I just need to put out there that I'm a massive El Monstro fan. Like, I'm a massive El Monstro fan, and I'm a massive Canelo fan. I want that fight to happen, but I just think that he doesn't want to fight him now. I think September or maybe next Cinco de Mayo.
Bring up Aisha's comment.
Ooh, where's that? Ooh, Aisha. Yes, big up Aisha. Canelo said he didn't want to fight a Mexican. Went on to make a fight with a Mexican. Look, no, big up to Aisha. Big up.
Listen,
big up.
We're all Canelo fans, but we need to be real. Clearly, he doesn't want the smoke. It's that simple. I'm not saying Canelo's a bad guy. No, remember, he's the face of boxing, right? So he's fighting Munguia, right?
Yeah.
He didn't get paid 100 million.
Yeah, you know, because Munguia's not gonna. We know Munguia's
He's got a bigger profile than Benavidez, right?
Yeah.
This is nonsense. This is nonsense. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. I'm a Canelo fan, but I'm sorry. It's nonsense. It's nonsense.
Because you already know this. Canelo is still is all talk these days. It's just fair points. It's fair points. Jams is obviously saying Bivol schooled him and would school him again, in my opinion. I love Canelo, but get shown up by Bivol if it happens again. I think it's a risk versus reward situation. So unless it's a large change, he ain't risking it versus Benavidez. Look, it's true.
All right, I've got a question to ask everyone, yeah, who's watching the show and yourself.
Yeah.
Bivol, would you want Canelo to fight Benavidez or Bivol at 168?
I want him to just do the Benavidez fight, man. 168. If I had a choice between both fighters, I would want him to fight the fellow Mexican, you know, in September, if we're speaking in hindsight. If, you know, after the Munguia fight, he wins Benavidez, man. It's an easy one. Mr. Styles is saying the same thing. It has to be, cuz, man. It has to be. And big up to Aisha as well. She's also saying Benavidez as well. And look, cuz, also the show, which happened this week as well. Big up. There was a tremendous show with the Knowledge. So guys, if you ain't tuned into that, make sure you tune into the channel so you can check out that tremendous interview with the Knowledge. But everyone here is saying Benavidez, man. Look, Benavidez for me, as Bivol makes a joke out of him. Look, he already knows he can beat him as well. So look, that's why that fight's not happening at 168. Already saw what happens in the fight versus Bivol. We already know what's going to happen. That's why, because it makes sense. That's why it makes sense. We need to do Benavidez, Canelo after Munguia.
I reckon we could potentially get Canelo and Benavidez. It could potentially be in Saudi for that type of money.
Yep. Ooh, yeah. If he still wants it, yeah. Undisputed world champion, then goes for, he needs to. Yeah, definitely. We agree with you, Mr. Stars. I think he's got to the point now where, you know, when Mayweather was dominating the sport, everyone kept on saying Pacquiao. Canelo's at this point right now where they're gonna just keep putting in Benavidez. So he's gonna have to see Benavidez at 168, and when that day comes, whew, that's why, as a selfish fan, because we're already seeing Munguia for this Cinco de Mayo, I want to see the next Cinco de Mayo 2025 Benavidez Canelo, if Benavidez, you know, continues to, you know, do well in the sport. That's just my personal thoughts.
But the thing is, if you're saying Benavidez is moving up, right? Do you think he'll come down to fight Canelo? Yeah,
I think he would. Definitely. He wants Canelo. Oh, great shout about Saudi Arabia. You would imagine. Yeah, of course. You can actually imagine it. I could see Canelo would. He's already El Presidente, so can you imagine him up? Yeah, he'll do his thing up there, man. I think it'll be the perfect situation. And plus, he wants that kind of money. It's obvious. That would be huge, Biyenge. I think that's what Canelo is doing. He knows. Yep, of course. He's throwing the bait out there, cuz. Let's keep it real, cuz. You know what Canelo's doing. He's throwing the bait. So he's basically saying to the world, if you want me to fight Benavidez, which everyone's calling for, I want XYZ, which is fair.
You know what? I reckon Munguia might cause an upset on the 4th of May, right?
Yep.
I reckon upset. Yeah. I reckon so, yeah.
The young, hungry Mexican, you got him. How do you think it ends, though?
Boy, he can win on points.
Ooh, on points, yeah. Is there going to be any knockdowns?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Good point here from Mr. Styles. Bottom line is, The best you have to beat. Yeah, you have to beat the best. And Benavidez needs to beat Canelo to be the best. It's true. It's true. He's going to beat the hell out of Munguia. Ooh, Lucy's saying no, no, cuz. No upset.
With Munguia, has he ever been tested before?
Yeah, he's been tested. He's been tested. He has. He has. I love Amy. Ooh, Canelo takes him. Ooh, within 8. Within 8. But this is a big stage for Munguia. That's what I'm thinking, man. This is, you're fighting El Presidente, Cinco de Mayo, Las Vegas. You already know Las Vegas for the night is going to be, you know, I would say 70% Mexicans. It's going to be massive. This is like a proper big event, because when's the last time 2 Mexicans done a globe? This is a big fight for the undisputed title as well. Ooh, Munguia's first and second. Ooh, who is his face? Ooh, cuz I remember Lucy was saying this before. To be fair, when we was sort of talking about who Canelo's next opponent was going to be, Lucy has been saying that for a bit, and Aisha's just agreeing with Lucy. Big up to Aisha as well. Jam's boxing is huge, but it's got to be one of the biggest fights in Mexican boxing history. Cause it needs to happen. It needs to happen. That's what I'm thinking. We need to see eventually Benavidez, El Monstro versus El Presidente, undisputed for the crowns. But like you said, could we get an upset? Can the young, hungry Mexican Munguia, Jaime Munguia, could he cause an upset on Cinco de Mayo? Like,
I believe so. In fact, I hope so.
It's big.
Yeah, I wanted to quickly touch up on Tim Tszyu and Keith Thurman. Obviously, that fight is not happening no more because of.
I'm upset about that, man. I can't even lie to you. I'm upset.
Good news is that Crawford gets to fight the winner, and I believe Crawford's going to potentially fight Tim Tszyu. Now that's amazing. A lot of people are writing off Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu might potentially beat Crawford.
Yep.
Don't underestimate him.
Yeah. You see, that's why, cuz I always value your opinion of the sport, because I know what Crawford's done, going up the divisions, but 154, there's going to be some serious killers. Tim Tszyu, he's like your traditional, throwback fighter. He's not afraid of fighting anyone. Last year he had a really good year. He fought some big names. Mendoza, his last fight, obviously he's going to be fighting, Fundora as well, which is going to be a tough fight. Southpaw, tall, so it's going to be a tricky fight for him, man. So I think Tim Tszyu wins, and what I want that fight with Crawford, because I think that's going to be a test that he's going to relish. Like, he's hungry. Remember, his dad was undisputed, and he wants to be undisputed as well, man, in this era. So now, big up to Tim Tszyu. Honestly, he's a massive, massive fan. Aisha's obviously saying big thanks to Mr. Stars, because there's been a few good comments. Aisha loved the show. Keep up the incredible work. Now, big up to Aisha. Aisha's doing a tremendous job on the channel. Her shows is nothing but good energy, good vibes, and I just can't wait for the next one. Tim Tszyu is not to be messed with. I agree, Adam. And Lucy's also saying, I think Tim Tszyu runs over Fundora. Yeah, I think it should happen as well, and I expect it. We saw what happened when Mendoza fought and Fundora. It was one of the knockouts of the year, in my opinion. So if Tim Tszyu is going to fight a person that he's beaten, which is Mendoza, I think he fancies himself to win that fight as well. Tszyu is a warrior. Just look at his props. He can go. I felt bad for. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, to be honest, because mess about Mendoza's KO. So why didn't he jump? Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's a very good point here. It's a very good point here. I can't even lie to you, because Jams is making some good points there. I think Tim Tszyu's a warrior, and I think he'd relish that challenge against Crawford. Obviously, big up Ra. Ra obviously thinks that Crawford is gonna just come undisputed. I think Sherry does as well. Quite a few of the guys in the group think, you know, Crawford's going to walk into the division and just, you know, be undisputed. I think it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, man.
If Crawford was to come into that dude, that's 154, right?
154, yeah.
If he was to come and unify that division, dude, like, wow.
He'll be. No one's done it. Undisputed at 3 weights. Only Clarissa Shields done it for women, but in terms of for the men, it's not happened before. So if Crawford does it, you know, that's levels, man. But it's going to be tough, man. This division is tough, man. Mr. Styles demolishes Fendora, and it'll be better between him and Crawford. I agree as well. I think that will be the match. Fendora took a massive KO loss. He hasn't fought since, and it's been a year. Yeah, because that loss that Fendora took against Mendoza, knockout of the year. So, guys, if you haven't watched that fight, just go watch Fendora versus Mendoza. You see the KO. It was just, devastating. So, I think Tim Tszyu stops him in under 10 rounds. I think it's happening. And correct me if I'm wrong, is it not a unification? It's for the WBC vacant belt as well. Just confirm with me.
No, I think it's for WBO.
It's for Tim Tszyu's belt, but I do believe that Fendora was mandatory for the vacant WBC.
Oh,
confirm, guys. Confirm. Yeah, look, Lucy knows. Well, I love Lucy. Big up to you. Is for 2 belts. That's what I'm saying. If he wins this, Crawford for both the belts. Yeah, that's yeah.
I don't know. Is it a tough fight for Crawford?
It's a tough fight, yeah, of course, man. This is Tim Tszyu. Let's put respect on Tim Tszyu. You know, he's a champion. He wanted to fight Charlo. He wanted to be undisputed, but that fight never materialized. He's gone over. He's had 3 fights last year. He's dominated in his country. He's coming to do the US tour, and he's chasing people like Crawford, like Spence, like Furman. He wanted these fights, man. So I rate it.
Am I right in saying Charlo has got 2 belts left, the IBF and the WBA?
I believe I think it's vacated, or I don't know what the situation is. Guys, get involved. What is happening with the rest of the titles? We know that 2 belts is on the line. What is happening? Charlo has no belts left, so it's vacated because the division is open. Mr. Styles confirmed the division is open. So, because that's why Spence, let's not sleep on Spence. He can walk into the division. IBF, you know, he can do a little something, get that belt, and we could see something mad. We could see Spence versus Crawford. Imagine Spence versus Crawford for the belts unified or whatever. It could be Tim Tszyu. Who knows? So, yeah, it's could be massive.
It should be interesting because I'm just trying to think. Let's just say, if Crawford was to beat Tim Tszyu.
Thank you, Adam, for confirming.
Potentially fight Charlo. He always went to fight Charlo.
Yeah,
but I don't think Charlo would fight him.
Yeah, not now after what's happened as well. Ooh.
Wow.
He filled 6 of it's true. No, Lucy's confirmed it, man. But there's room. There's room open, man. Ooh, is now the interim title, so the winner should fight this is gonna be amazing. You see this division, cuz you can't just walk in and do madness, man. Ooh, becomes 3 division champion. Look, Mr. Styles 619 is confirming that Crawford's gonna walk into the division and he's gonna just clean up. But it's gonna be tough, man. There's gonna be some killers, man. There's gonna be some killers in this division. Can't lie to you.
Oh. Well, may the best man win.
Trust me.
Because regardless, think about it, even if let's just say if Crawford was to beat Tim Tszyu, there's a rematch clause. He has to fight him again. So may the best man win.
If he fights, what you're saying? If Tim Tszyu beats Crawford, what you saying?
No. If Crawford beats Tim Tszyu, there's going to be a rematch clause.
Oh yeah, 100%. He has to. He's the champion. He has to, man. He has to. I think Crawford fights for 2 belts. I don't think he sticks around enough. Oh yeah, look, it's a good point. It's a good point. And still, the fact that he can even come up and still be champion if that happens. Hey, right.
So at this present point now, has he vacated his belts then?
Who? Yeah, I believe so. He has to now if he's moving on.
The welterweight division is looking juicy. So potentially, you know, Conor Ben can get a crack at the title. You know, it's
I was waiting for you to drop. You know what? When you said that, I was waiting for you to just say Conor Ben, and I'm sure Ash is gonna pop up any second. Mention Conor Ben as well. Look, there's a tremendous opportunity here, man. But let's not root out another Mexican, Mario Barrios, El Azteca. El Azteca, man, he's in that as well. He's interim WBC champion as well. So, look, Lucy's confirmed he still has 3 welterweight belts. Yeah, he's still got the champion. He's still the champion at the moment. Okay. And Conor Ben versus Crawford.
Oh, no, sorry, that's a mismatch. I'm sorry, I'm not even trying to disrespect anyone or Ben, but Conor vs Crawford. No. I would, like I said, I would rather see Conor fight Ugas or Mario Barrios.
Yeah, it would be good. I think a fight with El Azteca in America, yeah, that'll be a good statement, because if he beats El Azteca, he'll be the WBC interim, so he's already going to be in the discussion for whatever happens with that WBC belt. So if I was his manager, that's what I'm doing. So Eddie Hearn, bang, he's in a good position right now. I'm sure that's what Eddie's thinking as well. He's going to sneak him in through the back door into this division, cuz, man. He's going to sneak him in.
Whoa, I mean...
Yeah, Conor Ben, but yes, look, it's a very good... But he has to fight several fights before he goes near Crawford. It's true. It's so true. If Canelo can call out Bivol, why not Ben versus Crawford? It's a good point. It's fair. Isn't Crawford fighting Eubank? Nah, that fight, let's just forget that fight. It's not going to happen. It's going to fade away. Crawford moving up to 154 to fight the winner of Fendora and Zoo. I think that's perfect, man. That's a better fight than the original Keith Thurman fight, in my opinion. Everyone's going crazy in the groups, but cuz I know we're coming up to the end of the show. We're pretty much here. We obviously just wanted to thank everyone that got involved in the chat today, and also just massive shout out to D-Rock. I'm wearing the tracksuit hoodie right now, so guys, just check it out, and just ensure that you go on our website, which is going to be in the description. And if there's anything there that you like, that you see, you know what, it looks pretty decent, just put in the discount code, which is iBoxingHub24, and you'll get 40% off everything. So, cuz, I'm going to obviously hand it over to yourself. Big up to the community again. Thank you so much for supporting us. And, yeah, tune in for
guys. Tune into the next one. Like my cuz said, thank you for supporting us. Just remember to like, share, subscribe. Have a lovely, productive week, and we shall see you on Sunday. Peace and love.
It's another bang. All the Muslim cars now, whichever get up. I start my card with a sweet one, please.